Hey, shalom. It's Fallen Yeshua. Welcome again to the Rock. Welcome again to the end of the day. Um, it's a rarity today to find people that say something, say they're going to do something, and then do it. And it's alarming because these are the same people that would request or ask that you trust them. Yet you routinely, not even routinely, but you'll watch them say they're going to do something and just not do it. And then they'll have a reason and an excuse, especially the ones that say, the Father, Yah sent me to this, or, I was led, to do this, and then slowly it starts to fade away. And being a man or a woman of your word is something that people overlook, because we replace people, we replace friends, people replace relationships, people replace marriages like it's nothing. What I've witnessed is it's easier for a person to not keep their word and move on than it is for them to keep their word and keep their relationship, keep their friendship, keep their brotherhood or sisterhood or whatever it may be. And what that does is that puts you as a person who does keep your word and who does look for those relationships in a very tough place, because you consistently and routinely watch people just at will jump ship. And you listen to people say, well, the Father sent me, or Yah sent me, or Yah, Yeshua sent me, or Yahweh sent me, to do this thing, or the Holy Spirit. And they'll say that. And then when it doesn't go the way they want it to go, or it's harder, usually that's what it is. It's harder for them than they thought it was going to be. It's going to require years of dedication. It's going to require you to overcome. It's going to require you to get through the fiery furnace. It may require you to go into the lion's den. It's definitely going to require you to fight Goliath over and over again, different versions of Goliath. And when they see that that's what it's going to be, they're like, oh, no, I'm not doing that. I'm not going that way. I'm not going to put myself through that. And then they disappear. And then you hear them later on, yeah, Yah wants me to, and Yah led me to, and you just watch that over and over again. And for a lot of people, because of these decisions to not keep their word, as times get worse, they're going to want relationships and friendships. They're going to want to join up with you and to be part of what you're building and what you're doing. And the only thing you're going to remember is the fact that they routinely said over and over again things that they were going to do that they never accomplished. In many cases, they never even started. It would have been better for them to have been quiet. It would have been better for them to have not said anything than to tell you something and then to not follow through. And it's not even doing it for you, it's doing it for them. Yeah, brother, I'm going to work my butt off and homestead. And you look at them year after year, and they're no closer today than they were when they first said it. And it's been 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 years. And that's why that's one of the reasons why we have such distrust. That's one of the reasons why in marriages fail left and right today. One of the reasons they're failing is because people just don't keep their words. They'll tell you, oh yeah, we're about to do this, or oh yeah, we're gonna do that, or oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah. They'll feed you all the oh yeahs, but then when it comes down to doing it, when it comes down to them accomplishing what they said they were going to accomplish, guess what? They didn't do it. They did not do what they said. But they'll talk to you. Uh-oh. Hey, bud. Hi, bud. Oh, gosh. I mean, I'm going to be honest. This little boy right here, he does more than, he follows his word more than people who are what, 30 or 40 times his age. He can't even talk. It's a shame that people will suffer because their what is known of them, their character, is that they don't keep their word. They don't say what they don't do what they say they were going to do. Bye, bud. Go, mama. And it's devastating. You know, this faith is full of people like that. This walk and this life, you know, people who call themselves Israel are full. It's full of people like that. Traditional Westernized Christianity is full of people who will sell you on a dream, sell you on what they're going to do, because they hope you invest. They need you to rah-rah them up. They need you to, yeah, you can do it. And the weird thing is that, and I find it really weird, because when the Father put me on this path, he said, go do this. So I said, okay. I didn't need a rah-rah. I didn't need a bunch of people singing my praises. The fact that Yah, the Alpha and Omega, the beginning and the end, sent me, sent you, sent countless brothers and sisters on paths. Just like he spoke to Abraham. I'm not saying he spoke to me like that. But you know, the Holy Spirit puts it in me, hey, go do this thing. How about this? You go obey my book the way you know you should be obeying it. Go do that thing that you know you should be doing. And you're still sitting back waiting for somebody else to give you, some support. Meanwhile, you're missing on the opportunity. You tell the Father, oh, I'll obey, I'll follow you, and and you tell your brothers and your sisters that, oh, let me join your mag, let me join your property, let me join your this, let me join your house, and you're constantly selling people. But then when it comes down to it, your history is that of not following through. I can't tell you how many vow breakers we have in the world today. People, they make vows, they make covenants, and they just break them at will. They just break them. Marriages, brotherhoods, sisterhoods. They just break them, and they move on to the next thing. And you look at their history, and their history is notorious. It's rife with broken covenants, not keeping their word. Do not engage. Do not partner yourself with them. Do not become in agreement or covenants with those people. So at the drop of a dime, they'll drop you, and they'll be on to the next thing. They're like leeches. They're there to suck away your resources. They're there to suck away your energy. They're there to suck away your time. They'll take whatever they can from you, your homestead, your family, your children. And I'm not saying they won't add something to it, but they're definitely there to extract. And at the end, you're usually operating at a deficiency, and they're 90% of the time operating largely with your resources. Be careful of those people in the times that we are in, because they're becoming more prominent, especially as the clamps on this society you can fully see are taking place. Just don't find yourself in that position. Bless y'all. You see the end of the day is coming, and I'm looking forward to going inside. Shalom.